If you want to call a function from your child component in your React Native application, there's a right way and a wrong way to do this. Let's say we have the standard listing component. If you now want to trigger an update from outside, you could simply add an interface with a refresh of the type number and then simply have a use effect hook that has the refresh as a dependency. Once we update refresh, fetch data will be called and we have new data. And in our index, we could then simply use a state with refresh and just call refresh +1. The better way is to use useImperativeHandle, a hook from React Native in our application. However, for useImperativeHandle, we have to restructure our application. We now have a type up here. We're using a forward ref for our component that makes use of that type and the props. We can then implement useImperativeHandle and simply add all functions as properties that we want to expose to someone else. On our parent page, we can then create a reference to our component and pass in the reference, and then simply call the according function on our reference. By doing this, we have a way cleaner setup and also type security for all the functions and properties of our child component.